Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? Nowhere to go, so far from home. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? So I break these walls and hold my head up high.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hunkpain Gaming is here with you. Another video about Warframe. Today's video is gonna be about Zephyr. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be flying around, explaining all the abilities and so on. First of all, thank you so much for choosing this video to watch about Zephyr, and I'm gonna leave you with the speedrun for those Thanos who likes, you know, to go like, woo, 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 like, let me give me the build. So they just want the build and just copy paste and everything. After that, I'm gonna explain everything for the Thanos who want to understand, who want to learn how the ability works and how's the build that's shown in the speedrun working. So let's go!
I'm all about that money, trying to get rich in a hurry. My team are rolling with me, trying to get it in, trying to get it in, trying to get it in, trying to get it in. Blacked out whip, sitting on the strip, cup full of liquor, I'm taking a sip. Stacks in my hand, wrapped in a band. Money got me feeling like the man. Can't slow down, following the plan. We get it in, get it in, get it in. No, we can't slow down, gotta carry on the plan. Gotta get it in, get it in, get it in, yeah, yeah.
Might hit the city, might pop me a tap. That's how it is when you dripping in swag. Might get a mark, might buy me a jack. That's how it is when you dripping in swag. Might get a good girl, turn her all back. That's how it is when you dripping in swag. You already know that I'm dripping in swag. Hot team with me, we're dripping in swag. I don't waste time, I've been on the grind. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in. Look at the stars, it's bound to shine. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in. I don't waste time, I've been on the grind. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in. Look at the stars, it's bound to shine. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in.
I'm all about that money, trying to get rich in a hurry. My team are rolling with me, trying to get it in, trying to get it in, trying to get it in, trying to get it in. Might hit the city, might pop me a tag. Might get a mark, might buy me a jack. Might get a good girl, turn her all back. That's how it is when you're dripping in swag. You already know that I'm dripping in swag. Whole team with me and we're dripping in swag. Money in the bank and gas in the tank. Looking sharp like a shank, man, I'm dripping in swag. Blacked out whip, sitting on the strip. Cup full of liquor, I'm taking a sip. Stacks in my hand, wrapped in a band. Money got me feeling like the man. Can't slow down, following the plan. We get it in, get it in, get it in. No, we can't slow down, gotta carry on the plan. Gotta get it in, get it in, get it in, yeah, yeah.
Might hit the city, might pop me a tap. That's how it is when you dripping in swag. Might get a mark, might buy me a jack. That's how it is when you dripping in swag. Might get a good girl, turn her all back. That's how it is when you dripping in swag. You already know that I'm dripping in swag. Hot team with me, we're dripping in swag. I don't waste time, I've been on the grind. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in. Look at the stars, it's bound to shine. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in. I don't waste time, I've been on the grind. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in. Look at the stars, it's bound to shine. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in.
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah.
Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'ma show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder.
gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man run around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back. heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man run around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
And welcome back. So we're gonna go through his abilities one by one and explaining everything, starting from his passive. Zephyr moves faster and falls slower while airborne. Also gain 150% critical chance hit chance with weapons while airborne. So if you are in the sky, it's 150% critical hit chance. It doesn't always work. I don't like this passive, but it is what it is. It is nice to have. So you're always gonna be, you're a bird, right? So you're gonna be staying all the time in the sky. So yeah, that's what you're gonna do. So tailwind, I'm gonna explain it very simple. This one very straightforward. Okay, so if you tap, you're gonna move forward or any direction you're looking towards to. If you are in the sky and you hold, you're gonna hold your position in the sky. You're gonna be like this, you know. And if you choose the direction to go to, it's gonna be like you know, like you choose left, you go. You go to choose right, you go. You know, up to you what direction you choose to go. But if you go directly in the ground, you're gonna be like fire in the hole, and you're gonna like make it like you detonate, like you know what I mean. I'm gonna show you that in a second. So what, like it says in ability, hold while airborne to hover Zephyr with reduced movement. So you're gonna be up if you hold. So from the air, tap to dash forward. So up to you where you wanna go, or aim down to dive bomb enemies below. Simple as that. Dive bomb procs impact. And as you can see, the tailwind procs slash, alright? And target fixation damage increase 100%. And I'm gonna show you what is that, because you will not have it. So I'm gonna explain why I have target fixation and you don't have. Okay, turbulence, my dear friend. This one is very simple. Any bullets, you're gonna be like, you know, you're gonna be judging all the bullets like F16 or easy breezy, my dear friend. But melee damage, let's say Eximus units, bombarders, any AoE damage, it can works on you, my dear friend. I'm sorry, but it helps you so freaking good. One of the best tanking abilities in the game against bullets and etc. You're gonna have a bit hard time with the, you know, infested, but for infested that's another story. Tornado, my dear friend. This is very simple. If you hold, you're gonna create tornadoes in the area where you are right now. 3 tornadoes. If you tap only, you're gonna make the tornadoes run around like randomly chasing enemies. So up to you how you wanna use these abilities. So let me show you, my dear friend. So the first ability, easy breezy. Like I told you, tap, easy peasy. There you go. Kaboom, kaboom, tap. Okay. So if you are in the air, okay. If you are in the air, hold on. Okay. So if you are in the air and you hold the first ability, you're gonna be like this, my dear friend. You know what I mean? But you need to know how to use this ability, my dear friend. Otherwise, you will fail. Because if you tap the first ability, and that's the bomb. If you tap the first ability while the first one is on cast, it will not work. So you need to just like cast, hold. You see? It doesn't work. So cast, hold. You see that? Boom, boom. You're in a hold in the sky. It's gonna take you some practice to get used to it, but you're not really going to be using this one. I know some of you would say, oh, we like it, Hank, so we can be in the sky doing all this kind of things, so the enemies from the sky. I mean, poor Stianax. We're gonna talk about that in the end of the video, but we will. What Stianax has to do with any of this, man? So yeah, I will show you why it has anything to do with this. So the second ability, very, very, very simple. Wait. So the first ability, if you jump in the sky and you go down, you bombard the enemies. That's what it does, okay? And I'm gonna show you why that's important. The second ability, you grab enemies, as you can see, and the good thing is what tap, you can move them around the way you like. But if you hold, you're gonna throw them away. Easy peasy. And if you like, you can throw them, bring them in, throw them out, bring them in, throw them out. Have fun with them. Easy peasy. The second ability, the third ability is gonna like dodge all the bullets. So let me release them. Okay, there you go. Look at that. They're gonna be hitting me. Look at that. And none will work. Look at that. Okay? But if they hit you with melee, you're gonna be getting a lot of damage, my dear friend. Alright? So no melee. Okay, fourth ability is the tornado. As you can see, I hold. Yes, you can use the second ability with the tornado. There you go. Kaboom, kaboom. And for the Tenos who stayed, you can make actually a tree of death with Proboscis Cernos. Okay? Look at that. How cool is that? Alright? So. Okay. Now, if you just tap in the fourth ability, the tornadoes will start running around like randomly. Look, one here, one there. Okay, so here you go. Hold always. Hold always. Use the second ability to collect them. Proboscis to create the tree of death. There you go. And everything is dead actually. Okay, so the question is, Hank, what you saying about the first ability and how it's important? And now we're gonna start with the build. It didn't show on the starters respect. It didn't show on the speedrun, and there is the reason for that. So I can explain it to you, my dear friends. All right. So this build is for you if you don't have a lot of mods. You're starting the game and you want to go different things. You don't want to give yourself a big of headache about the Helmi system, etc, etc, etc. It's for you. So we're gonna be using corrosive projection for enemy armor reduction, 18% armor, cunning drift, stride friction, ability range, trans fortitude for ability strength, ability duration, and ogre message for ability duration and energy spent on energy converted into shields, continuity for duration, and overextend for range and minus strength, streamline for efficiency, target fixation. That's why my third ability, my second ability have not the second. The first ability have the target fixation damage increase 100 because I have some strength right here. Okay, so Augur Reach for range, Stretch for range, Arachne up to you if you want to use it or not. Energize up to you if you want to. I mean, it's good to have even rank 1 and then you upgrade yourself. It's not a problem. If you don't have continuity, it's primed continuity. It's okay. You can use the normal continuity. You can throw Archon continuity, right? But it takes a lot of slot. But as you can see, 2 forma and you can have all these slots. So yeah, maybe you're gonna have less, depends on your mastery. But yeah, you can use normal continuity and you save yourself a lot of headache until you get the primed continuity. Okay, so how this works. So this mod, the augment mod, target fixation, tailwind augment. Each enemy hit increase tailwind damage by 100%. Damage resets upon being on ground for 2 seconds. Okay, so this one doesn't have limits. So the first ability can create millions of damage. Look at this guy, what the heck talking about? So yeah, trust me, this ability will create, like, you can do like 50 million, 70 million, 100 million. You can do maybe, I don't know, bro, at certain point maybe you'll be able to do damage cat, man. I don't know, I didn't push the ability that far, but I will show you how it works. Okay, so for example, my dear friend, here what you're gonna do, you just grab enemies with the second ability, you jump in the sky and you go bombarding down. You see that percent? 11,300. It's crazy, right? So you keep jumping, going down, you're jumping, going down, you're jumping, going down. So you keep doing this to the enemies and you keep, you know, getting that amazing crazy percent right there. Okay, let me get more enemies for you. There you go. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a trick, and but it have a condition, my dear friend. If I stay on, you see them, level 180, heavy corrupted gunners just died, my dear friend, one-shotted. Okay, so keep that in mind, my dear friend. Look at this, kaboom, jumping in the sky, hitting the enemies down, boom, boom. Look at that, already 130,000, and it is infinite, so you can go forever. But if you spend 2 seconds in your legs, 1 and 2, and there you go, it's gone, my dear friend. So you don't stay in the ground at all. And yes, you can cast abilities while in the sky. You can just do like this, kaboom, you jump, you cast your tornado in the sky, you jump, you go, you get the idea. So you don't stay in the ground for more 2 seconds. That's why we use this kid, Panzer Volpafila, our lovely pet right here. So he revived himself and everything, so everything is perfecto, my dear friend. Okay, so you can cast your abilities while in the sky. You don't need to go down to lose your buffs. Yeah, go up, collect enemies, hit them down, you're done. Okay, easy peasy. Well, yeah. So now, for example, you say you want to revive your teammate, okay? You want to revive your teammate and you don't want the percent, or for any reason you had to reach the ground. Okay, I'm gonna show you percent. Okay, that's 13,400. I'm gonna reach the ground. Kaboom, operator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see? You lose it. That's how you do it. You don't touch the ground. The game will not detect you touch the ground. So you jump in the sky and then operator, and now your frame is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. You see your percent didn't go anywhere. So in the sky, a lot of the NOs been asking me sometimes how I keep the percent, There you go, guys. I told you I'm gonna show it to you in the video. Kaboom. You just like trick the game, and they're gonna nerf this. So everything Hank does, they nerf it. So yeah, DE, if you're there, greetings, man. Greetings, Pablo. Greetings, everybody. So yeah, jump in the air, my dear friend, and then use the operator. It doesn't matter how long you stay, it's gonna count like you still in the sky, because you casted the operator while this guy technically still on the sky. Okay, there you go, my dear friend. Your 4,000 is easy breezy. The speedsters who's like, I want the build and boom 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 kaboom kaboom copy paste, they will not get it. So this is special for you. So that's the build. And now I'm gonna show you the other builds, how they work, my dear friend. Starting with Strip. Strip, my dear friend, is technically we're gonna be using Terrify from Necros. with Creeping Terrify. Now, the only teammates will hate you is the ones that gonna go using Speedva. If you have a team like with Speedva, I don't advise you to use Creeping Terrify because enemies gonna be scared instead of running towards you. Because the enemy mechanism, how it works is like they have a system, they detect you are in a certain position with Speedva, which is Nova speeding enemies. They're gonna come running to you, oh, so you can kill them really fast for efficiency and making like life support easier and defense missions easier. If you're using Creeping Terrify with enemies, my dear friend, they're not gonna be so happy with you and they're gonna be pissed because enemies, instead of running to you, they're gonna be terrified. But it's good to slow enemies with this one. So it's for different conditions, up to you where you want to use it. If you want to change it, you feel free to change it with any mod you really like. Up to you, my dear friend. Here, play around. I left it for you so you enjoy. So we're gonna be using Terrify to strip enemies. I know some of you saying, oh, Hank, it's just, you know, like 66 armor reduction. I'm not gonna use this ability twice. It costs 75 energy. No, my dear friend. That's why the Molt Augment is here. So if you have 158 strength, 158% strength, you're able to armor strip one shot, easy breezy. So if you go back to the speed run, I already tapped and showed it that it's 100%, and I did a couple of enemies make them armor strip with one shot, so keep that in mind. Alright, so we're gonna be using brief respite on ability cast, convert 150% energy to spend on shields while overshield are inactive, power drift ability strength and resistance, continuity, rolling guard to cleanse anything that or you fighting Acolytes. Zephyr have a bit problem fighting Acolytes, but with the rolling guard is good. I'm not talking about the build that the fire and the whole build because you can one shot the Acolyte at certain point, but yeah, I mean violence can give you a bit hard time. Overextend for ability for range and on strength, prime the flow, creeping terrify, augur reach, and stretch, energize and augment. Moving to DPS surge, my dear friend. And before we go, so for the Thanos that doesn't know, I want to just explain it really quick. Oh my god, something else you're gonna explain. Okay, so the enemy's HP is yellow. Many Thanos ask me, what is it that the enemies turn his HP into red? Means, my dear friend, the enemy is armor stripped. That's what it means, okay? That's all what it's about. If the enemy is stripped, his HP turn into red. Simple? Hope you get it. Easy, a bit easy. Okay. Moving next. And this one will slow enemies very good, guys. Just look at this. Like it's 66%. It's gonna reach 80% when you reach the max potential of Molt Augment. Yes, Molt Augment is a must-have mod right now. Arcane. You need to have it. So enemies gonna be like, what are you gonna be like? You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, keep that in mind. So moving to DPS Surge. This one we're gonna be using. Breach Surge from. What's called Wisp, right, for damage multipliers combined with our other stuff right here. I'm gonna show you in a second. We're gonna be brief respite, power drift, overextend, continuity, rolling guard to cleanse, transit fortitude, and stretch, augur reach, intensify and flow, augment and energize. Augment, so we have more damage multiplier, and the blind blind duration, don't worry about it, it's not connected to that, but yeah, you get the idea. So here is the whole idea of the build, and don't worry guys, it doesn't consume the okay, so what you're gonna do here, my dear friend, you're gonna be using always the third ability to keep you alive, and then you're gonna collect like this, and then you're gonna do like this, and then you're gonna roll cabo. You see that? Now you're missing just one little thing, the tree of death. And my dear friend, I have no idea how to explain this, my dear friend, but the enemy is gonna be melted. Alright? Easy peasy. Okay? And small thing I want to tell you guys, Proboscis Cernos works so good with any frame that uses Vortex. Is so freaking good, my dear friends. Okay, so that's Breach Surge, damage multipliers, and everything. You're not gonna reach damage cap with it, but you're gonna do a lot of massive, and you're gonna scale very well with enemies, as damage multiplier is the strongest thing on the game. Alright, so moving to full CC and pistol. This one, my dear friend, everything like brief respite, canning drift, overextend, transfer, rolling guard, continuity, equilibrium, stretch and flow, but we have the air burst round. Air burst round, each enemy hit by air burst increase secondary damage by 25% for 14 seconds, and this goes like almost so high. Okay, so this is the air burst. Air burst is the most used ability which you're gonna be CCing enemies. That's why we're gonna be energized and awakening, or reload 60% chance for 150 damage to pistols. So, my dear friend, let me show you how it works. So, I'm gonna be using secondary like Kuva Nuker if you want. Up to to you, which one you want to use. Here we go. So I'm gonna just grab enemies. Look at that, 261. Okay, and you just, you know, there you go. Okay, simple as that. Look at that, 427. Bravo. Easy breezy. That's how you're gonna be doing, my dear friend. So you use any secondary weapon that you like, and you're gonna have 427, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, that's the whole build, what it's about. So play around with it. Tornadoes, stay safe with turbulence, collect enemies with airburst, and you're gonna have always dispensary. So the question is, Hank, why we're using dispensary, my dear friend? I will show you why we're using dispensary. Dispensary, my dear friend, is like gonna give you all what you need to spam. Alright, so you're gonna be spamming, right? Spamming forever, my dear friend. And dispensary gonna take care of you, take care of the ammo, take care of everything for you. You don't need to worry about anything, my dear friend. Okay, that's why dispensary. So you spam this build. We highly recommend it. Like, you use it with like friends, they're gonna be so happy and thankful to you. Trust me, my friend, they're gonna be like, oh, this guy give us dispensary for health and energy. This guy gave us CC with second ability, connecting enemies with vortex. He's staying alive with his third ability. He's doing the tornadoes to bring enemies around. He's with proboscis. Bro, this guy is legend. We want to take him in every run. That's what your friends say. But now here is a trick about this. Why equilibrium and energize? How this works? Hank, why I'm using energize while equilibrium? You are in the right place. That's what I'm gonna explain now. So equilibrium, my dear friend, gonna transfer your health into energy. Why this exists? Because energy like 2 health drops 1 energy, which means it's like the health drops more than energy in the game. So like every 2 health 1 energy, and especially with the drop chance lately having in Warframe, it's very crazy. So equilibrium gonna change the health orbs into energy, and the energy into health. So what happened to if I pick energy? It's gonna help, right? But the trick is about Arcane Energize, it doesn't care what you pick, health or energy. If you pick energy, you're gonna be energy replenish 150 energy. So it works so freaking good with equilibrium, and you have dispensary. This is very, very broken. Dispensary, equilibrium, and energize. This is like the 3 dragon combo, bro. You're gonna be killing everybody without losing any energy, my dear friend. I recommend it for like frames. This combination of dispensary, equilibrium, and energize. I recommend it for frames that you wanna broke, like spam. This is the style that you go for. Now moving to the fire in the hole, my dear friend, which is one of my favorite builds. Maybe this is one of my favorite build. That's why I leave it for the last. Brief respite, cannon drift, rolling guard, transfer to overextend, continuity and flow, streamline, target fixation, and strength. So now you know target fixation is the first ability. So technically, and arcane energize and molt. So this build, my dear friend, I will show you what is it about. I'm gonna like this and release the enemies. Okay, so this build, my dear friend, look at it. You're gonna using the resonator from Octavia, so the enemies are busy chasing the resonator, right? So they don't bother you at all. So anything hits you with bullets, let's say Eximus unit, okay, or anything hits you with bullets, you're gonna be countering them with the third ability, right? But my dear friend, now you're gonna collect those enemies, you jump in the sky and broom, kaboom, broom. That's what you're gonna be doing with it. Uy, broom, double jump, kaboom. Use your resonator on, collect enemies in. You see enemies hit you, you don't want that. That's why we casted the resonator a bit late. Okay, so you're gonna be like kaboom, double jump, kaboom, double jump, kaboom, double jump, kaboom, double jump, kaboom. That's all you need to do. A resonator to keep you alive, and third ability to counter bullets. Easy breezy, my dear friend. And you're gonna thank Papa Hank later that I saved your ass from dying and enjoying the game while you can have infinite damage, my dear friend. You can reach a lot of damage with it, and I promise you, you're not gonna be disappointed. Okay, so that's the build, my dear friend. So by this, my dear friends, I think we come to an end. I want to say thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much for being amazing supporting to this channel. You guys amaze me. We have a Discord link on description. If you join us in Discord, we have Riven channel there to ask questions and everything, ask for help, ask anything that you want, and Thanos, who is available, gonna respond to you and help you. I want to say Stianax got nerfed. I don't want to hear him put salt in the wounds or something, but Zephyr is like the same thing like Stianax. Like, I don't know why Stianax, we lost Stianax. It was a very fun frame to use. But yeah, by the way, I highly recommend, in case you're wondering, should I build Zephyr or not, you still don't know. Zephyr 100%, I recommend it like maybe 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. He's a must-have, need to be built frame. Thank you guys for watching. So enjoy, sub, comment, like, show all the love, share this build with your friends. Don't be like selfish and keep it for yourself. And yeah, surprise them, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So catch me in live streams if you have more questions and things. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. What is the next frame you'd like to be? I have some list already what's the next frame is going to be, but don't hesitate to tell me. And if you want, let me know if you want me to push forward the fashion frame for Zephyr. Peace and love, and stay safe always.